Oh, if you're 50 and you know it, clap your hands. If he didn't clap his hands. Good morning, everybody, and welcome to the Radke Show. I'm Melissa Radke, and you're not going to believe what I'm doing. I mean, you will believe it, like you will believe it. But I'm sitting here going through my pills, my morning pills. I got to get my vitamins in. Look at this. Look at this. And every day is full. And it's one of those pill bottles where it's got morning, noon, and night. Every one of them's full. Something's wrong with me, y'all. So hold on. Hold on, Charlotte. I got to get all these goodies in. I take them all at once. All right. See? Now I can be and be productive as well. Well, good morning. It's Monday morning. How's everybody doing? I don't know if y'all know this, but it's our girl's 16th birthday. And by our girl, I don't mean Remy. I mean our other girl, Taylor, Rocco's girlfriend of 1 year. It's her 16th birthday. And even though I didn't birth her, and even though I'm not dating her, my entire day is going to be revolving around her and what she might need at any given moment. Might she need a sweet tea from Chick-fil-A? I'll be there. Might she want a massage at 3:00? I'll be there. Might she want to change her nail color? I'll be there. And I'm going to tell you something. I didn't know I'd have to do that with anybody else's kid. And it's not because her parents don't love her. They love her and spoil her rotten. It's because she's dating this boy. And so somehow, because he can't drive, guess who does it? Me. By the way, David Radke is here. I don't know what he's doing. I think he's over there making himself one of those hats, one of those trucker hats. You know, they have trucker hat bars now where you can make a trucker hat and put on all kinds of stickers. Is that what you're doing, David? Okay. No, he said it's not. Rocco Radke got a job. I know it. I know it. And he's only 15. And some of you are like, wow, that is initiative. And no, it was harassment by us. It was harassment. And for those of you who think that's not right for a kid who's not even 16, he's going to have his whole life to work. If you knew how this child does not know the power of $1, he don't know it. He don't know it. He can't know it. Okay? He's never had to worry about it. And we're sick of it. So we told him he had to get a job, and he found one at a little car wash here in town. So he's going to be working at Smitty's Car Wash. So if by any chance you are watching this YouTube show and you live in Lufkin, then this is all I'm going to say to you. Every time you pull through Smitty's and he's trying to get all the bugs off of your car window, I think you should tip him $1. No more than that. Okay? He's not going to be doing that good of a job. Good for you. I think that kids need that early on. It's good for him. What a good mama. I think that here's the thing. He wants an automobile at 16, and that might be something he gets. But until he understands the power of the money that for the gas and the insurance, until he can truly grasp that child's got to get a job. And I'll give you an example. Yesterday after church, I called in an order to be picked up at Outback Steakhouse. I called in an order. And before I hit submit on my online order, I looked and Remy had ordered herself a Coke. Now, I don't know if you've ever seen the to-go Cokes at Outback Steakhouse, but they're about this big. They're not super large, not super small. They're just a normal Coke. And it was $3.59. $3.59. And she didn't know it, but I deleted the Coke for $3.59. And so on the way home, I said, by the way, I just wanted you to know I deleted that Coke off of there. And she said, why? Whoa, really wanted a Coke. I said, I tell you what, why don't we stop at the corner store on the way home and you can go in and get a 2 liter of Coke. She did. She came back out to the car. She set the 2-liter in there and she said, just so you know, Miss Math person, this was the exact same price as the $3.59 at Outback. So prove your point, Mom.
And did you?
I said, so let me get this straight. You can have this much for $3.59, or you can have this much for $3.59. You can drink it watered down by the time it gets home for $3.59, or you can go back and replenish for $3.59.
Fresh and sudsy all day long.
Oh my goodness. And this is how, but you know what? High schools, I kind of blame y'all. But by all means, teach them trigonometry. But by all means, let them know the parallelogram of a parallelogram. I can't with it. I should have homeschooled them. They'd be as dumb as hair, but they'd be able to play musical instruments. How was your weekend, Mr. Radke?
It was very good. It was very good. College baseball playoffs are in full swing, so lots of baseball.
Lots of baseball. He is not kidding. It was on a lot. I got to scoot over a little bit. It was on a lot at our house this weekend, and I don't mind it. I don't mind it. But
we have one game left. 7 of the teams are in the World Series, and there's one more game tonight to decide the final.
What is a duck dong? Emily Gibbs said, in my best long duck dong voice, automobile.
Who is it? That's like a character from a movie, isn't it?
Long duck dong. I don't get it.
I think that was a character in a movie. That wasn't the guy on the
What movie? Right? What? 16 Candles. Long duck dong? I've never seen 16 Candles. So.
He was he the gentleman of Asian descent in.
I've never seen 16 Candles, so I don't know. I have no clue what it's even about. Detention? I think that's the Breakfast Club. Have you never seen 16 Candles either?
I don't think I've seen either one of them.
Oh, mercies. But okay. Anyway, I don't know what it is, but let me tell you what we did on Friday. We took David to his doctor's appointment in Houston for his back. This was his 6 weeks. Is that right? No, that was on Thursday. Thursday after the show. And while we were there, we went to one of our little favorite steakhouses, and we had this will tell you our age. It's one of our favorite steak places in Houston, and it was packed because it's like a real family-run steakhouse, and it's like packed. It was packed for lunch, but it's like really good prices. And y'all know what David and I ordered?
I'm sorry, what did you say?
But I'm saying it's not like an upscale, like you're getting a filet for $90.
They probably have some flavor.
Okay, David. Not my point.
Speaking of your $3.59.
My point is David and I went there, and guess what we got for lunch? I'm telling y'all, we are so old. We both got the salad bar. We'll just take the salad bar. Is it all you can eat salad bar? They got pasta salads on the salad bar. What kind of crunchy? Is it real bacon or bacon bits on the salad bar? And it was real bacon. And we did the salad bar, and then we split an appetizer because the taste of Texas. The taste of Texas, Denise. Get up out of my business. My business. Okay, it was Taste of Texas.
They do have a great salad bar and great bread. Melissa and I don't eat as much as we did in days gone by, so we literally were about halfway through our salad before the appetizer had came, and we were going, I'm getting kind of full. I don't know how I'm going to eat these quail bites. That's what we got. We got the quail bites. Oh,
they're so good. And I know a lot of y'all are like, ew, quail, but you must not be from Texas, because quail, it'd just be chicken. It'd just be a chicken that can fly. Anyway, it was really, really good. But after that, we went to Costco, and y'all, I just fall in love with David all over again when we go to Costco. Let me tell you something. Nothing says 30 years of marriage quite like a man who every single time you put something in the cart, he goes like this, walking down the aisle. You're up to $2.97. Here, let me put these skinless chicken breasts in it. Gonna be about $3.16 at this point. Nothing says love like that. Okay, I'm like, David, put down your math.
It's very easy to let the math run away from you in a place like Costco.
So we get up to the counter to check out, and it's these two black women checking us out. Okay, if there was ever if they ever cast for a black Laverne and Shirley, these two are going to get the job.
They were funny.
Okay, they're very funny, and they loved us, and they loved each other. They were just talking. And I said, not even in a way where they could necessarily hear me or join in on the conversation, but they was all for it. I said, David, before she hits total on that, she just scanned the last item. Before she hits total, do you want to guess? And he said, no, because I haven't really been, you told me to put my mouth up. So I haven't even really been adding in my head the last 20 minutes. And I said, well, why don't you just take a stab at it? And she said, what's he doing? And I said, he's going to guess the price of it. She said, he's not even been paying attention to me scanning. I said, I know, that's the amazing part of it. He's that much of a dork. Okay. And she said, okay, honey, guess. And he guessed, and she said, let's see what it is. The man had not even paid attention, and he was $8 off. He was $8 over. That is how much he can suck the fun out of any event, by $8. But anyway, we had a great time. Go check out the video. I posted it on Friday night. We had a really great time at Costco. I absolutely love Costco. And we found some great deals there, y'all. Some really great deals. If you're near a Costco and you need black velvet hangers, go and get you a box of them.
Black velvet.
Because they've got a box of black velvet hangers for $9. $9. Anyway, go ahead. What else did we do? I should have gotten something else near $8. I should have said, run over there and get me 2 pieces of pizza and a Coke. 2 Cost dogs and a Coke.
I'm trying to remember what else we did. We probably came in and just kind of crashed on Friday night, didn't we?
I don't know.
Oh, no.
That was Thursday night, number one. Friday morning, we went with my parents.
Friday night, we had to go to dinner and a movie.
Yeah, we did. We went to go see a movie on Friday night called The Watchers. Don't bother.
So Remy had been...
Don't bother.
Remy had been gone all week, dog sitting. He was just getting back on Friday. Mm-hmm. And her friend Miller...
that's her boyfriend. I don't know why her father continues to refer to him as her friend.
He was leaving for Florida first thing Saturday morning. And so she wanted to see him, but she wanted to see us. She goes, hey, can we go out to eat and we'll go to a movie? So we went to eat, and then we went to a movie, and the movie was, Nah. I mean, it wasn't terrible.
Wait till it's free on Amazon Prime.
It wasn't terrible, but it...
And for those of you who are like, oh, no. Somebody just said, I can't see that. It looks scary. Let me tell you, the scares in this movie are about 30 seconds total. That's it. If you can just sit there for 30 seconds, you're going to be fine. But what I was going to tell you guys is Friday morning, I have made a habit out of going and checking on my parents every Friday morning. It's just something that I do. It's one of the reasons why when we came back, pardon me for a second. It's one of the reasons why when we came back to do the show, we said no, that, we were not going to do it on Friday mornings. That has just kind of become a habit for me. I go over and check up. Yes, I live in town with my parents and I talk to them throughout the week, but I don't see them. But on Friday mornings, I like to go over and check on my parents, and I'll help them run errands. They're not disabled. They're fine, but it's important to me. I like to do it. They only have 2 daughters and one of them lives out of town. And I'm here. And if they need something, a prescription picked up or whatever, I'm happy to do it. And so we went over on this Friday. I had told my mother on Thursday night, she texted me and said, what time will you be over? And I said 9-ish. At 9:18, my mother was texting me, where are you? At 9:22, my mother called me and I said, hello. And she said, well, baby girl, are you coming? So me and David and Rocco ended up going over and seeing my parents. And when we got there, they were dressed and ready to, we got there about 9:30 and they were dressed and ready to up and at 'em. They wanted to go get breakfast. So we went and got breakfast, and y'all, the amount of food that we ordered, I don't know why we have become a family who, David and I will do good about splitting something with each other or whatever, but my parents, they have decided in their 70s that she likes one thing and he likes another. And even if they're not going to split. And even if she takes 2 bites of it and he takes only 3 bites of his, it's worth it because they are tired of split. Like, I guess, hey, you got the money and the time, go for it. But we had breakfast together and we had such a sweet time. And then afterwards we had to run an errand, which was to, of course, to go pick up their prescriptions. It's like all you do with your parents when they're a certain age is just go pick up their prescriptions. And we did that. And we had a really sweet morning with them. And now that'll tide them over. They'll hope to see us one more time on the weekend. But if they don't, that's okay. They don't give me grief about it. But that'll tide them over until next Friday when we can do it again. But we made the mistake of sitting my mom by me and my dad across from me. So they couldn't hear each other very well.
What?
Jean, did you get grits? Did you get grits?
No, I didn't have the grip.
The grits! Did you get grits? I can give you the grip. The grip is diarrhea in my family, in case you don't know. I can give you the grip. I wanted to know if you got, forget it. Okay, hold on. Annette, why'd you get your eggs cooked that way? Why'd you get your eggs cooked like that? Did you want your eggs cooked? Ma'am, I don't think she wanted her eggs cooked like that. Okay. Then my mother went like this. I know exactly how I want my eggs cooked and I can order them myself. Then he says, so you could hear me the whole time. This is what it was like. And I said, oh, okay. Next time, why don't you two sit beside each other? That would be great. Okay. Ay. She does enjoy seeing me. How is David's mom? Wonderful. And I'm going to tell you something. I love having her in my backyard. She doesn't have a house. She just lives in a tent back there. But you know what? It's fine for her. No, I love having her in my backyard. I have really come to enjoy going and just sitting and she just listens to me. I have really enjoyed not paying for a therapist and her just being one for free. That's what I've enjoyed. Bless her heart. Bless her soul. But she's doing well. She's doing really well. I think she kind of likes Lufkin. She's made some friends at the church and they'll go out to the Cracker Barrel or whatever. But mainly she just kind of keeps to herself back there. She's kind of like my granny. She was, my granny at a certain age, she don't want to go. You going to go to a restaurant on a Friday night? She ain't going. I don't want to do that. They just want their recliner and I don't blame them. But she's precious and I'm so glad that she's here. But enough about us. What did y'all do this weekend? Okay. The winner of whoever did anything the most fun gets a lot of praise and adulation from me, but really nothing more than that. But what did y'all do this weekend? Because I'm going to tell you this. Stacey Caldwell lost. It might look like she had a lot going on, but to me, she lost. Here's what she writes. I got off a cruise on Friday. Okay. So at this point, you're like, oh, super jealous, right? But headed to Disney for a day at Magic Kingdom with a 16-month-old. So she gets off the cruise, I'm assuming right there in Orlando. Then says, let's go over to Disney with this year-old baby. It was hot. And I flew home yesterday on 2 hours of sleep. And now she is rested and doing laundry. What in the heck? Why would you do that to yourself after a week of relaxation? Of course, I'm guessing if you're getting off of a cruise with a 16-month-old, was that ever really relaxation? Yeah. I don't know.
Probably not.
Lisa said she did absolutely nothing. Carolyn said she saw Back to the Future, the musical, in her area. And Amy Corey says she stayed away from her husband who had the man flu. So far, she's winning. Mindy said started on my tattoo sleeve Friday and then worked on customer quilts and the Apache Bell bags and went to the grocery store. Started on my tattoo sleeve. Makes my skin hurt just thinking about it. Because if she just started it, that means she's got a whole way to go. Kelly Monty wins. She said husband is out of town, so I did anything I wanted. What does that mean? What does that mean? Ooh, Emily Gibbs rewatched The Summer I Turned Pretty. I hated it the first time. Why would I want to rewatch it? I'm so sick of that. My youngest brother-in-law got married Saturday to a big, loud Texas family. Did anybody in our family get married on Saturday? Went to watch Danica run in a 5K and my husband compete in a car show. Nice. Ooh. Melanie Waltz finally tested negative from 11 days of COVID.
Ooh. I mean,
dang.
Yeah, that's great. The negative part, but the 11 days.
But the part that really, really concerns me is why anybody would re-watch The Summer I Turned Pretty. Why would you re-watch it? You've seen Belly jerk them around once. Why would you want to watch her do it again? Okay? Just why'd you want to watch her play with their hearts? She said she loved the wispy colors. Then pull out Pinterest and just go through that.
Maybe this time, what was your girl's name?
Belly.
Belly. Maybe this time Belly actually.
No, she didn't.
Turned pretty.
I don't like that. Every time David would walk through the room, he would go, when's the summer happening where the girl turns pretty? He would say it every time like it's such a dad joke because she's a very lovely girl. I don't know why you think she's not pretty. She's very pretty.
She ain't no Remy.
Oh, here we go. All right. Well, I'm glad you guys had a great weekend. I'll tell you this. I spent a lot of time laying in my bed reading The Good Lie by A.R. Torrey. I am almost done and eating my Starburst minis. And that is an ideal hour for me, eating Starburst minis while reading my book.
I'm a little intrigued. I think I've seen this once or twice, but not often do you look at the comments. And one of the comments says the message was retracted.
I know. Jana, what did you say that you then had to retract it?
She said, sorry.
Oh, no, she said Troy bought a truck while he was in Vegas for the kids and drove it back to Dallas and taught us all how to drive it this weekend since it's a stick shift and it was fun. I bet she accidentally put since it was a shit shift or a stick shift. Maybe she did something like that and then she was like, I gotta take it back. And Tony McDonald got a new puppy. Oh, you think you're tired now? Oh, just wait. Well, listen, I will be sending out a message here any minute on the app, letting you guys know what night this week we're going to get together and discuss the book. If you haven't read it, you can. It's an easy read. You still have time to read it, but that's not all we're going to do on the live is talk about the book. So come so that we can just have a fun family live. The book will take about 10 minutes to discuss. It's called The Good Lie by A.R. Torrey, and it's really good. I'm enjoying it. So it's good and twisty. Have a lot of fun with that, reading that, catching up, and we'll discuss it later on this week. I'll let you guys know what night. Okay? Anyway, have a wonderful day. Tomorrow is Tuesday, and we will see you back here, same time, same place. All right. Love you guys. Bye.
See you guys.